All right, we're going to go with the majority. We got the shmoney. All right, what we got? Let me get the time. Because that's what I love about doing tarot also. It's like everyone doesn't have the same desires right now, right? Of what they're looking for. And that's totally fine. Bottom of the deck, you got good luck to start off this energy of finances. Your fortune is improving and you will get a lucky break soon. Collect nuggets of wisdom. You will need them in the near future. Give me 2 more and some themes. And we gonna get it popping. Because what's up with all... No, I don't even want to get on that frequency right now. I ain't even gonna do that. Shout it, she bringing it, she's bringing it, she got it, something just like I like it. She keep it on and popping. Should they keep it on and popping? Ooh, yeah. Make no mistaken plan. Baby, back in the day, we had some good music. I don't care what nobody said, even though I don't even want to know the things they were going through behind closed doors. All right. You have limitations. Obstacles are not what they seem. You can get around them with some careful thought or simply choose something better for you. Then you have on the table, time to put your demands on the table and get serious about what you want. Ask for a raise, a promotion, or a step up. Oh, who playing it small because they feel like they can't have bigger? Who keep talking themselves off of doing that thing because I ain't got the support, I ain't got the money, I don't know all of this. Like you ain't got the internet to help you learn it. Like you can't sit and talk to your ancestors to get the answer. Like you haven't meditated before and then after meditating, all the answers started coming to you. Okay? Like you don't already have the resources to get what you need. Because this feel like somebody who's leaving some money on the floor. Okay? And in the words of the elders, when you playing spades, you better get them damn kids off the table. You leaving money on the table. Get your books. So whether you're not charging enough, or you're not showing up for yourself enough, or you're not asking for what you need. It's on you to figure out which one it is, but you leaving some money on the floor. And guess what? You leave the money on the floor, somebody else gonna come and pick it up. Don't leave no money on the floor. Okay? You got career that's coming out. Your career is changing. So it's like with your career changing, it's because you are creating what is best for you. So you may realize, hey, I don't like working regular jobs. Regular jobs is difficult. I want to get into this aspect. And you realize you changing and creating what you need. The limitations wasn't real. The limitations are only there because you're in a space that you're not meant to thrive in. So when you're in a space that you're not meant to thrive in, or in that manner of how you're meant to thrive, it's gonna feel like pulling teeth. It's gonna feel like your energy is like, you get what I'm saying? Until you release yourself. So time to put your demands on the table. And many people be afraid to walk away because they feel like other things and other people are more valuable to them. Than them. But the reality is, it's not that hard to find something new when you have your wording and stuff together. And we have the internet now. You can find anything. I grew up in a time where we had to look in them encyclopedias that had letters on them to find information. And it's something about how we have more access to information now. Yet many people are complaining, right? Use what you have available to you to your benefit. I don't feel like this is you. This is just a sense of don't allow yourself to get stuck in a space, knowing that you can find and get what you need somewhere else if you can't get it there. Okay? I don't know. You gotta know that you the shit. Okay? We put limitations on ourselves. Okay? We literally put limitations on ourselves. So no one can break my confidence. You want to know why? Because every day I tell myself I'm the shit. Every day I tell myself that I deserve the best. So everyone I come in contact with, I tell them the same thing. But if they don't accept that, I stop. I don't waste my time on people who want to stay in Pittyville. This sunshine ain't meant to be wasted, baby. This sunshine is meant to be on the plants that's still thriving, not the ones that's dead. So this is giving the energy of you are focusing on the energy that is thriving. Don't focus on what you don't do well. Focus on what you do well. Focus on where you do have a strength. Okay? A lot of these jobs want you to show up a certain type of way. You got to be like everyone else. Those are robots. You're not a robot. And don't judge yourself according to a system that you don't connect with versus you identifying and finding a system that works for you. So some people felt like, oh, I don't like this occupation, but they found I just don't like going into the office, but I can do this job when I'm working at home. It's no problem when I'm working at home. Okay? Or someone realizing, I work better when I'm around trees. And all of a sudden you move somewhere and it's surrounded by a bunch of trees and you get a bunch of stuff done now. Right? A lot of times it's just environment. You cannot judge yourself based off your environment. So you're improving. Your career is improving. The limitations are not real. They're just the environment. Okay? So for example, if you're in a space and the land is barren, there's no trees, there's no plants, the grass ain't even barely growing, ain't nothing growing. Everybody's sad, depressed, everything. You think you gonna grow in that space? And you gonna feel like you got a limitation on your ability to bloom. And you wanna know why? Because you're in a place that is barren. So you thinking that you can't bloom because something wrong with you, but the whole time, the soil can't support what you need. It don't have the nutrients. So you are creating those nutrients in the way that you need those nutrients created. It was never a limitation. Never a limitation. The same way how different soil works better with different plants. This is the same thing. You got willpower at the bottom of the deck. Listen, things got to get done. You got the people who talk and then you got the people who do. And you are in the season of starting. And keep building on from there. No more raking your brain, okay? So let's see, where is this taking you? As you step out with the willpower and these changes and connect to the good fortune that is in front of you without limitations, what is ahead of you? You got judgment coming out. Ooh, your judgment skills gonna be stronger. So the judgment is like an awakening. So you're gonna go through a next level awakening. Especially if you're going into entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is a beautiful thing, but it's also difficult. There's also challenges. And we're not going to act like there's not challenges. There's challenges, but you've been prepared for those challenges and you have what it takes to get through those challenges. But it's something about redemption. You're getting back what is lost. So as you make these shifts or changes, it's the judgment. Your judgment is changing. How you view things are changing. Your perspective is changing. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, how you speak is changing. Okay? How you speak is changing. And this could be how you speak to yourself or how you speak to the storm. You know, that song has been coming through with I Told the Storm. I told the storm to pass. Storm, you can last. Go away. I command you to move today. Okay? We always talk about that verse of talking to the storm. Okay? You need to know how to talk to the storm and dance with that motherfucker. Okay? Even though your winds blow, I want you to know. Woo! Listen! You better go talk to that storm. Okay? And the thing is that you're being reminded that there is no fairy tale. All you have are your daily choices. So we can want to know all along, is this business endeavor I'm doing is it gonna be successful? Is it gonna be? Do you want it to be successful? Are you putting in the energy into it to make it successful? That's what determines the success. It's not an imaginary energy being put out there saying that this thing is going to be successful. It's your energy accepting the flow of the success. And that starts with you defining what that success looks like. So this may be where you're at right now with what you're working on. You need to sit down and really write out how you define success at this point of your life. And then everything that you allow yourself to connect with and work with is going to align with the definition that you have set with yourself on what success is. Because if we don't have our definition of success written out, then we're going to allow everybody around us to tell us what the hell success is. So for you, success just could mean, for me, success, for example, me being able to wake up at a slow morning, to sit out on the porch, listen to the birds and drink coffee without being stressed out, even though I can have things that I got to do. But my mind is at such a peaceful place that doesn't bother me because I am in heaven at every moment. And I'm going to get to that when I get to it. Because I know how to talk to the storms now. Storm, you don't scare me. I'm a dance to this motherfucker, right? And that's what creates what you see as being wealth, what you see as being success. So success to me is to be able to get through life storms without allowing it to break me. Success is me being able to have a home. Success to me is to be able to go outside and have my limbs. Success is me being able to take a vacation if I want to take a vacation. Success is me being able to eat what I want to eat, right? We have different definitions of success. And that's why Spirit has been saying a lot about watching what you consume on the damn internets lately. That's why it's been coming out a lot, because it's easy for us to be misguided on what success is. I'm telling you now, 75 of those creators, create your success. Be your own influence. Create for you. You know, most intellects do not believe in God, but they fear us just the same. If we were made in his image, okay? So if God is being called the creator, God is the creator, we're made and we're the physical manifestation of God, then we are creators. Higher power and the creator created us, and whether you see God as being a he or she, we're not here to debate that. So they created, the universe created, or we're a physical manifestation of the higher power, right? Which means that if we're made in the image of the creator, then we are creators. God created us, the higher power, universe, all of that. We came here as entertainment to the higher power. So everything that we do, we need to be creating entertainment for self. Okay? For self. And we see that in Job, where it was the metaphor, the aspect of him talking to the devil, was like, I'm telling you, no matter what, he's still gonna praise me. That it was a game. God up here gambling us on our physical turf. Okay, think of that metaphor. For his entertainment, to prove his point. That's how it was written and sharing, right? We are creators. We create that destiny. We create that outcome to the likelihood of our universe. Get out of your head. So you create your success. I know people be getting mad at me. They be like, why you yelling? Why you yelling? Because I get passionate, and stop trying to check my tone. Okay? If I want to talk loud because I'm passionate about what's coming out, I'm going to talk loud. Because I know somebody standing around and going, why you talking so loud? Why you screaming? Because I want to. If you don't like it, turn it off. Shit. They be having their nerves. And so as you're designing your destiny and what you want allowed in your world, okay, know that you have the okay to say no to what you don't want in. And you got to realize you ain't always got to tell. Y'all remember how the reading the other day and the ancestor was saying, you ain't got to tell somebody you ain't messing with them. All you got to do is ignore them. You ain't got to keep telling somebody, I don't like when you do that. If I done told you once that I don't like you talking like that around me or doing X, Y, and Z, and you keep doing it, I'm going to ignore you. Because it doesn't align with my energy. And that's where you all are at the place now. You're learning how to ignore. Okay? Some of y'all may have been one of them kids where you was ignoring so bad that somebody be talking to you and you just be sitting there like you don't hear them. That was my thing, honey. Ask my friends and stuff. And they'd be so mad at me.